Alright, how we doing, folks? Rich Van Tassel with you, giving you the recap of last night's Sunday night game. Pittsburgh with the 31-28 victory over the Green Bay Packers. The Steelers a quiet 9-2 as well. A lot of teams quietly making noise here this season. Green Bay drops to 5-6. Brett Hundley for the Packers, 17-26, 245 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Jamal Williams, the top rusher, 21 of 66, 3.1 yards per carry, 1 touchdown. Brett Hundley, 1 for 6. Trevor Davis, 1 for 4. Aaron Brokowski, 1 for 4. The team, 24 of 80, 3.3 yards per rush. Devontae Adams, top receiver, 5 of 82. Jamal Williams, 4 of 69. Randall Cobb, 4 of 58. All those guys had touchdowns. Richard Rodgers, 1 for 25. Jordy Nelson, 3 for 11. Only 5 guys caught passes. Blake Martinez recovered a fumble. 1 sack. It was Mike Daniels. Blake Martinez, DeMaurice Randall had interceptions. Trevor Davis, 3 kick returns, 59 yards. No punt returns. Mason Crosby missed a field goal. Obviously critical in a 3-point game. For the Steelers, Ben Roethlisberger, 33 of 45, 351 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. One of the better games for him despite the turnovers. Le'Veon Bell, 20 carries, 95 yards, 4.8. Ben Roethlisberger, 3 of 25, 8.3 per rush. 24 of 121, 5 yards per rush. Antonio Brown, spectacular. 10 receptions, 169 yards. I'm sorry, you have to consider Antonio Brown as an MVP. He's been up there all the other seasons. The guy's numbers you simply cannot ignore. Le'Veon Bell, 12 receptions, 88 yards. Martavis Bryant, 4 for 40, a touchdown. Jesse Rogers, 3 of 32. Eli Rogers, 3 of 21. Xavier Grimble had a 1-yard touchdown. Le'Veon Bell lost a fumble. The team had 4 sacks. L.T. Walton, T.J. Watt had 1. Cameron Hayward had the other 2. No interceptions. Martavis Bryant, 2 kick returns, 58 yards. Antonio Brown, 3 punt returns, 9 yards. Chris Boswell, 1 for 1 in his field goals. The Packers' injuries are really taking their toll. Not just Aaron Rodgers. You look at the running back situation. They went with Ty Montgomery. He got hurt. You had Aaron Jones come in. He then got hurt. Jamal Williams, another rookie, did all right, but still just over 3 yards per carry. It's going to be tough for the Packers. I don't see any team at 5-6 making it in. You have the Falcons, and the Falcons have beat both like the Packers and the Cowboys, and both those teams are 5-6, and they're already 7-4. So that's like a 3-game lead with 6 to play. It's going to be tough, and especially with the injuries the Packers are facing. For the Steelers, like we said, they're quietly 9-2. They've had some lumps this season, some bad losses, even though they've only had 2. They haven't looked good in wins. But look, Le'Veon Bell may not have been great last night, but he was still effective enough at 20 of 95. That's almost 5 yards per rush, so he had a good game. Roethlisberger was at the top of his game. Well, as close to the top of his game, sans the 2 interceptions. And Antonio Brown, of course, was there. You could say he was probably even better than his best last night. And that's one of the things we've been looking for with the Steelers all season, is them clicking on all cylinders offensively. So let's see what happens with that moving forward, if this game can really springboard them and in the final 6 games as they prepare for the playoffs, because they essentially have that division wrapped up. All right, we'll be back in just a few minutes to give you the preview of tonight's game between the Texans and the Ravens. Be sure to stay tuned for that. Thank you.